And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Second down, Winston. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Winston gives to the tailback, Martin. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Bucs a first down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw two tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They run again on first down, Martin. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still first down.
Jameis to throw it. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now Jameis on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kicker, Roberto Aguayo, has it teed up and is about ready to get this one started. Fielded about a yard deep. Spinning past him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback, the former Missouri Tiger, Blaine Gabbert.
I remember scouting Blaine Gabbert in college and watching him play. It reminded me of a great decathlete. That type of athletic ability with a really nice arm.
On 1st and 10, Gabbert. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And this offensive unit should have a lot of juice coming off the big output that they had 1 week ago.
Nothing like confidence, is there? When you've played well the week before, you can't wait to get back on the field and do it again.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. The play clock's running down. To throw, Gabbert. And he whips that one incomplete there. The starting 11 defensively for Tampa Bay.
Joe McCoy's one of the top defensive tackles in the league. Always a threat to go to the Pro Bowl, especially because of his pass rushing ability.
Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Gabbert. Hard throw, incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. We get a look now at the 49ers defense as they get into position. And despite being down on the scoreboard, this unit, they've had some big-time hits.
Sort of like us at practice the other day. I saw you take a running start at that blocking sled. You took it down.
Bounced off like a rubber band.
No, not at all, but you're exactly right. They are doing their job, but they want to add takeaways to it. You need to have more of those to go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with everyone else. You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side.
Right,
I missed that.
Right.
Totally missed it.
Shift together here from the D-line. They start the drive with Martin, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Again, it's Martin. Oh, he shifts past him. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
But from the safety of our booth, I think it's okay after that run that I call him still the name that maybe he's not too crazy about, the muscle hamster.
Yeah, his teammates at Boise State called him that. He doesn't like that, though.
He hates that name.
He told us he prefers, and he told the world he prefers Duggernutt.
It's always tough when you come up with your own nickname.
It doesn't stick.
I hope it works for him, but I have my doubt.
We're going muscle hamster here in the booth. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Winston with a give to Martin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I know I'm not in the rooting business, but I really like this kid, Austin Safarian Jenkins. Good catch there. I'm just hoping he can stay on the field and have some good health.
Now the Bucs hoping so too. Limited to 16 games total his first 2 seasons combined.
He is quite a target for a young quarterback. Jameis Winston can grow with this guy, and boy, they can be a dynamic duo.
1st down, Winston. And he's got his man on the out route. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
One man on the backfield, that's Martin. Jameis to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
Now, that was just absolute perfect.